Chin up my energy. I got hundreds of them. In the streets, y'all in the street, y'all just. I call up my lawyer like this is money, but never mind. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a bump. The that I say when I'm done. Tell him I guess that I don't use it, then turn around and I do it again. Act like in order to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Austin Gomber is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
These Rockies guys, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now at the plate is Tim Lopes. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. So next to hit is Christian Yelich. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Corbin Burns will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last. Was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tapia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Prior history in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag. Double play to get him out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Keston Hiura, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Keston Hiura.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Daniel Vogelback's next.
The first base.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hunter Renfroe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It's off the rocks and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here now is Jackie Bradley.
The center fielder.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a 9-year major league vet. Fastball well outside. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Manny Pena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Hampson finds some space. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to... And now, Trevor Story. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the next to bat will be C.J. Cron. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Story on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Garrett Hampson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Late square, and this is popped up. Vogelbach is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7.
Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll dive back in safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, number 9. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate.
The shortstop, Luis.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. Hits a ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter,
no doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Tim Loach. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And here's Christian Yelich now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Keston.
1 out, base is empty. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Daniel Vogelback. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that. Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch, Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Vogelbach over at second. Renfroe on at first with 2 down. On the run is Tapia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brewers on.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is the group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Members of the team acknowledged to me during batting practice that they're striking out way too often, and that's something they have to cut down on first and foremost. The club has racked up more strikeouts than any other team in the league, and that certainly isn't helping their league worst on base percentage. Another player emphasized, whether we're being more aggressive or more patient, we have to find ways to put the ball in play and give ourselves a chance to have something productive come from it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. .97 that time as this is fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He's set. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between (0-2) and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's 1-2. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
First, let me start with the positives on that play. Defensively, everything was absolutely perfect. Delivering a strike to the plate to cut down the run. From an offensive standpoint, you have to honor your third base coach right there. You have to pick him up. He had the stop sign on all the way. That was just a selfish baseball play.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And it's fouled away. 268 the average for him coming in. 22 home runs and 44 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter,
so 1 down, no one aboard. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2, full count. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in D. Strange Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Opposite field to left. Tapia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on this stuff.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he'll take one. He singled in his first AB. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, number 9. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Bradley, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the back rest with both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Number 3.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. Yelich going back at the track. The wall. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as we are all tied at 5.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Renfroe is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
And now here is Brendan Rodgers, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Next
19.
up is Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Trevor Story steps in now. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Tim Lopes.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Here's C.J. Cron now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's going to get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes. Count 1 and 2.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Garrett Hampson tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Belted high in the air out to left. Yelich going back into the bleachers and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man. You know what, Dero? There's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
In now, Josh Fuentes, swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate, number 9. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Anderson benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fuentes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 7-5. Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Derek Rodriguez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Back up the middle. And there's 1 down now. Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next. It'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, 0-1. Vogelback at second with 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 7-5. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Slow little roller to third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a base hit last time up. First offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now. Trevor Story waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate now, Trevor Story, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 7-5. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
D. Strange Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Urias leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Tim Lopes. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. In there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
From the stretch, Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hard on the ground towards short. Story plays it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Justin Topa will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Milwaukee, number 56, Justin Topa.
So now here is C.J. Cron. Round up scoring.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well 1 more time with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch of the AB now. Garrett Hampson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Down and away, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Well, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Number 9 will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Keston Hiura will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Keston Hiura goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next to stand in is Hunter Renfroe. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 7-5. Josh Lindblom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3.
Now here's the first offering. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for Colorado.
Next, it'll be
The left
Raimel
fielder.
Tapia. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Tapia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 2-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Lindblom, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that one yanked just foul. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's out number 2. So here is Brendan Rodgers, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still up 7-5.
Your attention, please. Now,
save situation coming up as the task will fall to Daniel Bard to try to finish this one off. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And another foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last AB. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Striding in is Luis Urias, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. Colorado get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Austin Gomber earns win number 7 on the season. Corbin Burns allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Daniel Bard closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year.
Final line.
Down on the field.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a road win. Paddock got the win number 7 thus far as San Diego beat the Dodgers 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The New York Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Braves 5-0. Zach Davies got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, helping the Cubs get by the Indians 4-3. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-1. The Twins got